So I've been feeling a bit off for the past week. Been doing a lot of writing, finishing off Star Wars Outlaws, the 100% stuff, and then writing all about it, as well as doing some other stuff, playing other games, long-term projects, all that. So I've been a bit stressed, and then I found this game which you've probably all heard of, Trombone Champ. I don't know how to quite describe it other than it's like Guitar Hero if you took a bunch of acid and then decided you wanted to really badly learn how to play the trombone. It's not really like any other rhythm game I've played. I'm a massive fan of rhythm games. I quite literally played the last Guitar Hero Live, so much that it like irreversibly changed the bone structure in my hands. So I'm not like a noob to these things, but this Trombone Champ is just so unique in that it's like funny. There's Beat Saber, which is like the VR one. It's fun. You can get like a bit of exercise out of it. I enjoy playing some Beat Saber. I played another demo of a game called Unbeatable, which is kind of like a new wave of story, like rhythm games. That was quite fun as well. I enjoyed playing that, even though it was a demo. That's coming out soon. Maybe I'll play that. But Trombone Champ is just like the fun one, where like it doesn't really matter if you get everything perfect. It doesn't really matter what's going on. It more matters just like the vibe of what you're putting forward. And there's no better explanation to do that with the fact that I can't remember. I think it's like When the Saints Go Marching In. You know that one. Like, When the Saints Go Marching In. That has like just like an entire freestyle section where you can just play whatever notes you want and have a little jazzy time. When I was recording footage for it, it was not my best one. When it first happened, like the glee I had when I first did that song, and this like freestyle rhythm section came out when I could just do whatever I wanted for a great fun time. That was just such a nice moment. It was exactly what I needed in the moment, because it removed just like the skill barrier in a way and let me just express myself through this rhythm game. There's also the fact that the sounds that it makes are just hilarious as well. I'm rambling. This is a rambling one, by the way. I haven't written any of this down. Just like this, they have like these sound. There is a story to Trombone Champ. It's not very good, and it's just basically a mechanic for you to like get new sound kits and skins and stuff. And there's this like tradable card system, but the sound kits are just so varied. You get like the bass trombone and the normal trombone. So the bass and the normal. I sort of basically stuck to the bass the entire time. Love a bit of bass trombone. But they have like a pixel one, which is like really weird. I think my favourite for funny value is the fart one, because it's just a trombone, but every time you do a thing, a little fart comes out, and it's just so silly. Just hearing all of these genuinely serious songs just come up with fart noises. It's just such a nice time to have. Oh god. There is like weird stuff. Like I said, there's like a story. There's weird stuff with like baboons. They have like the baboons in it. There's like a baboon jump scare, and I didn't realise until like way down the line they have like hidden in like the accessibility features to like turn down the amount of jump scares you get. And it's like, man, why put that in? There's like when it comes to like, I'm not like reviewing this game seriously, but when it comes to like a serious review, there are like things in it that make me go, oh, why did you do this? Like, it's such a fun time, and then there's just randomly just like a thing that happens that makes me go, oh, I just want to get back to the tootin'. I just want to get back to the tootin'. But I have to go through this because my brain can't turn off in that way. I have to do this stupid story with the stupid baboon and put the toots in to get all the stuff. So I have to go through it, and I just wish they'd, like, at the gate, come up with, like, a few settings, like, oh, we'll remove jump scares for you so they're not as bad, and, you know, we'll make it easier if you want it to be easier. And one thing I really wish as well is there's, like, animation speed ups, because the animations for stuff like cards coming in and collecting cards is just so ridiculously long. It's so long, and I've done them so much. I've, like, almost engoldenated every single card, which is, like, this arduous process where you need to get 10 duplicates of every card to make it, like, a gold version. I've got, like, all of them except 2. And it's like, oh, I just wish there was a quicker way, and I wish there was less poop as well. Like, I the first time, it was funny because it was like toots and turds, and, like, I was like, oh yes, the toot is a fart, and you know, a turd is a poo. But after a while, like, the intense, almost graphic sounds of, like, the like turding process is what I'm gonna call it. Like, once you've heard that like 100 times, you don't want to hear it. Like, you don't want to hear it at all. It's just the worst after a while. And I really wish they could replace it. A game called Tavern Keeper, which is like a tavern strategy game thing, has, like, this system where you can replace toilet sounds with, like, kitten meows. And I feel like something like that could have gone to, like, great use here, so that, like, I'm not, like, dreading having to do, like, the final bits of progression because of, like, the horrific toilet noises I'm going to be hearing. Other than that, I really enjoyed I go back and play it. I've been playing it a lot this week because I've been, like, trying to de-stress and all of that. I feel like it's just a great time, and then you add on top of that the fact that it's been, like, modded to hell, and there are just so many funny, wacky little, like, songs that people have added in that are just completely out of, like, nowhere. They're all, like, the meme classic songs that you can get, and they have this browser where you can browse all these. It's just brilliant. I just love the mod side of it as well. I wish there was, like, an easier way to, like, remove, like, the wheat from the chaff, as it were, because it's hard to tell what's going to be good and what's not going to be good without somebody saying this is good. There's, like, no rating system, but it's like this game is, like, 2 years old. So, like, I only found out about it because it was, like, on sale, because they're making, like, a VR version of it, which I don't know how that's going to work, but whatever. It's just fun. It's just, out of all of, like, rhythm games that I enjoy, which is not many because I don't go out of my way to find them, because once I have the one I like, I stick with that for a little while. Guitar Hero Live was the big one for ages. I played Unbeatable basically for 2 years on and off whenever I felt the need for a rhythm game. So I feel like Trombone Champ will continue that trend, and the modding scene around it is just brilliant. And I feel like I will get a lot of great comedy value just from finding the weirdest songs. They had, like, the Fox they had, like, the Fox intro, like the 20th Century Fox intro on there, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I downloaded it and played it immediately, and because it doesn't matter if it's good or bad when you're actually tromboning, because it's all about the vibe and the feeling. And there's, like, a ranking system, but it's not, like, an official one, you know. Like, there's, like, like F to S ranks, and I'm because I'm an insane person. They just, like, I have to get S rank on everything, and it really annoys me when I don't have S rank on something. So I'm, like, A rank or higher on almost every single song, because my brain, that's just the kind of person I am. I'm an insane person. So yeah, Trombone Champ, I give it 4 out of 5 toots. I do actually have a ranking for it. I might put it on the screen. I might not, because I feel this is a game that isn't, well, it's with like most games and art in general. Like, you can't really like rank how good something is, but yeah, I rate it. I rate it very good, very nice, great success. No, no. I hope this is edited down. Anyway, it's really early for me, and I'm really tired. But that's just how life is. I did recordings of some songs. Try and guess them. Try and guess what song it is, and if you can guess correctly all the songs in the comments, I guess, then I will give you a like. I will give a like to your comment as a reward. Okay. Goodbye. Bye bye.